Hi everybody, this is my first contribution. Learning English nowadays is necessary and important. Learning English through internet is a little difficult and a big responsibility task because the teacher and the student is oneself. And I get a gorgeous ability when I want to teach something I have learned because I know how I can progress without a teacher and how easy may a person learn with a teacher, and I am always a motivator for people. I feel great learning English on web because I always give my best to do everything on a right way. I am constant and patient, but with too much enthusiasm when I learn. When I learn, I try to do it fun. When I try to teach something, I try to be fun and creative, and I interact with the student. I am always researching about the learning and the teaching process, and I adapt it to my knowledge. Painting, singing, and playing games are part of me, and I will use it for teaching in a classroom. That's because I use many kinds of games to teach something, not only about English. I like talking to others in a fun way. I like to tell jokes to my friends, and I enjoy my time learning and teaching with entertainment, and I feel satisfied when someone say me thanks because I explained him or her something she didn't know. Now this is my contribution number 2. I studied on a public high school, and I had to get information about homework and researching with book in library. And it was more difficult than now because we had to read a lot of books, and this is harder than reading on Wikipedia. Sometimes we couldn't find the right information. Nowadays, a student can get information through internet easier. This is an easy way to get information for doing homework. Internet is a great tool for learning everything we want, even an undergraduate to be a professional. But when I do my homework, I am being responsible. But students now don't know what have they written on the notebooks because they don't read the text. They only copy, paste, and print because Google knows everything without mistakes. This is a lazier way to be responsible. When I read book to do my homework, I can get learning and a reading habit. And when I read online, I remember my school years when I read lots of text. But now I am thankful because of that when I extract the main idea of a text. I can know with ebooks learning and teaching process and how to be more didactic. When I learned English at school, that was more boring than now. The teacher taught us English with boring material, with no interaction. Now, a school student can open an English software and the student can click and learn sounds, pronunciation, and writing. This is a funnier system and more interactive for them. Learning